Hey, what's up, guys? Bomb here, and today I want to share my hopes and expectations for this E3 because E3 is coming up. It's like 1 week from now. So yeah, I mean, I kind of want to like share what I hope to see, like what I'm looking forward to the most, kind of like that. So let me first start off with probably what's really high on a lot of people's lists, and that is Uncharted 4 because obviously, like a lot of people are waiting to see what Naughty Dog can do with the PS4, like with the hardware and stuff. Like they're kind of wondering how Uncharted 4 is going to look. So I'm thinking like I would love to see a actual like gameplay reveal, but like more like a teaser actually. Like just a very short section, like on like shorter than 1 minute or something like that. Like to kind of get people going. I would love to see just how good this Uncharted 4 could look, because like Naughty Dog is usually the developer who which can make like the best or one of the best looking games on like PlayStation, right? I mean, it's pretty much a fact that they can make one of the best looking games on PlayStation. So I would love to see how that looks like. Um, yeah, I mean, is it gonna be like freaking amazing, or is it going to be a little disappointing? I mean, I'm just wondering how much better is it going to look from like for example The Last of Us. I mean, The Last of Us was the latest game, and that game looked fucking amazing on PlayStation 3, and I'm really wondering how they can just improve that. I mean, I'm sure they can improve a lot on that. I mean, obviously it's a whole new system. Like PlayStation 4 is a whole new system. It's a lot more powerful. So yeah, I mean, I'm just really looking forward to see how they how much better it looks on the new console. But yeah, I mean, next to that, obviously from Naughty Dog, they're working on The Last of Us Remastered. I'm kind of wondering, like, how much better is it going to look on PlayStation 4? I mean, is it just going to be like 1080p, a few small differences, and that's pretty much it? Or is it going to be like a really a complete like HD filter over it, and like it just everything looks better? I'm wondering if they're gonna really put a lot of effort into like improving the textures and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not sure how appealing it's going to be for people who already own the game on PlayStation 3. I mean, I think right now, if you already own it on PlayStation 3, there's pretty much no point in buying it in PlayStation 4, apart from the fact that you want to play it again with more people, right? I mean, obviously, when it comes to PlayStation 4, I'm pretty sure there's got to be more people playing it on PlayStation 4 than on PlayStation 3. But other than that, I don't think there's really a big reason to buy The Last of Us Remastered if you already own it on PlayStation 3. So I'm wondering if they're gonna like show some kind of trailer or like explain how the remastered version is better, and like if they can kind of persuade more people to buy it. I mean, I'm wondering if they're gonna do something like that. I mean, I'm expecting it, so I'm not sure, but I would expect like if they at least like kind of did something like a trailer or something to just show off how much better it is, like if it's worth buying for those who already own it, kind of like that. Um, but yeah, I mean, I at least hope they at least do something with it, because I don't expect they're gonna just leave it like how it is right now. They're just gonna show one stupid sneak peek and that's it. I mean, whatever. So I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna like show at least something. Like it would be kind of strange if they just like didn't show jack shit at E3 of The Last of Us Remastered. While I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people waiting for that game to come out. Whatever. So alright, so let's keep that behind us. Naughty Dog stuff is over here. Um, of course, as y'all, some of you may know, there's a Ratchet and Clank movie coming out like next year, and I'm kind of wondering if they're gonna actually show something like at E3 perhaps. Maybe I would kind of expect it, since it's kind of game related and like PlayStation related. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm not pretty sure, but I hope they're gonna like Sony is gonna show at their press conference. I hope they're gonna show like something of the movie, like some new like trailers. I don't know, like something new, because it's been really quiet since last year when they revealed it. Like it was in April, I believe, when they revealed it, and since then they've pretty much shown nothing in terms of trailers. I mean, it's been pretty quiet. I mean, they've made some promotional like what's it called, like promotional art and stuff like that, and kind of like short like commercially things like posters, But other than that, I mean, I don't think I've really done anything like. So I'm kind of wondering if they're actually going to show something again at E3, or if they're going to show it like apart, like from E3, like sometime soon. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. And yeah, of course, obviously next to that, Ratchet and Clank related, I would love to see at least a teaser or something from Insomniac to kind of like, so they can like let us know that they're still working on something on PlayStation, because right now they're obviously working on Sunset Overdrive on Xbox One, and that looks pretty good, by the way. But I would love to see if they like show that they're still like working on something on PlayStation. So I'm expecting that something to be a Ratchet and Clank, obviously. Perhaps something to come with the movie, like a game coming with the movie together, and like kind of, I don't know. I mean, perhaps they're going to do something like that. I'm not sure, but I'm not expecting it to happen. I'm just hoping, but we'll see. I mean, perhaps they're going to surprise everyone with a game next to the movie. Who knows? So yeah. Anyway, next to that, I would love to see a next gen Gran Turismo game, because I love racing games, at least some of them. Like some of them are really fun, others are not really my kind of deal. So I prefer the realistic, like the simulator kind of racing games, or those which like really feel like they're like real. I don't really like the arcadey racing, like that. It's not really my thing. But yeah, I mean, I've played pretty much like I've played Gran Turismo since the third entry on the PlayStation 2, and I've been enjoying every single game since then. So I would love to see a Gran Turismo 7, like a prologue perhaps, like for PlayStation 4, obviously. I would love to see something like that. Chances are low, of course, but who knows? I mean, perhaps they're going to surprise everyone with that. Personally, I'm not expecting it to be like a full game immediately. I expect it to be a prologue first, because they did that with Gran Turismo 5 as well. Like they first like released this prologue thing, like kind of like a demo, but like something that's worth paying. So like there's a lot to do, but it's like not a lot, like not a lot of tracks, not a lot of cars, but there's like still a lot of like challenges and stuff like that. I hope they kind of do that, but like at a lower price, like 30 or 20 euros, like something like that. I would love to see a prologue, of course. So I mean, I would love to see something from Gran Turismo again, because like honestly, like Gran Turismo 6, it's a good game, but it kind of feels shorter compared to Gran Turismo 5. I mean, I've played Gran Turismo 5 a lot more than I've played Gran Turismo 6 so far. I mean, obviously Gran Turismo 5 is a very old game. Well, not very old, like 4 years old game, and Gran Turismo 6 is not even a year old. But like, when I had Gran Turismo 5, I kind of had more of a reason to come back and play it every once in a while. Like every week there would be like new challenges and stuff like that. And like Gran Turismo 6 also has that, like they have these new challenges every once in a while, but it's like every 2 weeks or so. So I mean, like you play it like once in 2 weeks, and I kind of feel bad for that, because I actually want to play it a lot more, but there's not really much to do after you like complete the like the career mode. So I mean, I'm not sure if they're already working or something like. I mean, they've not been really doing a lot with Gran Turismo 6. I mean, they haven't really released a lot of new cars or tracks. And yeah, I mean, it would kind of, for me, it would kind of feel, or it would kind of be obvious if they did something new, like if they did a new Gran Turismo for PS4 already. Because honestly, like they haven't been doing a lot with Gran Turismo 6, so I'm pretty sure they must be working on something, right? I mean, there's got to be something they're working on. But whatever. So anyway, So in terms of shooters, because obviously like a first-person shooter, I have not seen any really good like first-person shooters yet on PS4. So I'm kind of hoping to see like PlanetSide 2, for example. I'm really looking forward to that game because like honestly, it just looks really fun. Like it's a free-to-play game, and although I've never really liked a free-to-play game before, I think PlanetSide 2 might make a difference. Like, just the way it looks, it just like appeals to me. I don't know what it is, but it's something in that game that just makes me want to play it. You know, so I'm hoping they would at least like show some kind of gameplay or something like that on like on PS4. You know, like some kind of trailer perhaps. Who knows? I would love to see something like that. And last but not least, this is something I'm kind of expecting. Like I'm expecting. So as you may know, the PS4 has a 500 gigabyte hard drive, right? And a lot of people seem to have an issue with that. Like it seems to fill up really quickly. I'm not sure how quickly that actually is. I mean, I've heard it's pretty bad. Like, but so to like kind of fix that, I'm expecting a 1 terabyte version of the PlayStation 4, like a 1 terabyte HD drive, um, so that they can kind of like fix that issue with some people. Like some people apparently have a lot of games and like they want to have them all installed in their system, but they can't because it's like 500 gigabytes, like not a lot. So I'm expecting there's going to be like there's going to be a 1 terabyte version of the PS4, probably for a price of like $450 or something like that. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything higher or anything lower than that. And I'm still not expecting any form of price cut for the PS4. I mean, this system is still selling like really well, so I'm not expecting it to be like any kind of price cut, any drops. Ooh, wow, I'm not awake. I'm not expecting any kind of price cut like anytime soon. So I would expect there to be like some kind of 1 terabyte version for $450. But yeah, I mean, we'll see how that goes. I mean, I'm really excited for E3 this year. I'm actually really looking forward to it, to see what Sony can bring, and like Microsoft as well, like EA and Ubisoft. I would like to see if they can somehow surprise me and surprise other people with some games that no one expected. Like, it would be pretty cool if there's some really big surprises in this year, but we'll see. I mean, so far, a lot of games have been delayed that should have been coming out this year. So, yeah, I mean, there's not really a lot of games for this year. So I'm wondering if there's actually going to be a few really like good games coming out later this year, apart from like those that are still coming. Like I don't even know what's coming this year. Like The Last of Us Remastered. Drive Club's coming this year. I don't even know. Like, there's a few games out there, but like not a lot. So, I mean, I'm not sure. We'll see how this goes at E3. I mean, I hope there's going to be at least a few new games coming out. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Later.